What's going on, Aries? We're going to go ahead and jump into your April 2023 solar eclipse reading here. And first off, I want to say thank y'all for being patient. My audio or my other microphone stopped working, so I'm using this one. This is an older one that I've had for quite some time, so the audio should be, the audio should be good on this. Just haven't used it in some time, so yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this reading. So, if you're newer to the channel, if you're newer just in general, you're returning or whatever the case might be, we're going to take a look at the solar eclipse here that we just had in Aries. And we're going to see how this energy is playing out during this lunation cycle, right? Obviously the solar eclipse all the way until we have the next new moon, which will be in Taurus. And also we will be taking a look at the lunar eclipse in Scorpio as well. That will be happening May 5th, but that's going to be a separate reading for all the signs. So if you don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I upload those. But otherwise than that, let's go ahead and jump in here. So, again, we're going to take a look at this lunation cycle, and we're going to see how the energies disperse over the next 6 months, because usually eclipse cycles, the energy trickles out, over a period of about 6 months. So let's take a look and let's see what's going on. Let me see. I'm actually going to pull this mic right here. There we go. All right, let's do it. Aries. This is big for y'all because this was y'all's solar eclipse, right? So let's take a look. Okay, I see you, Aries. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Let's pull the rest of these cards real quick. It's what's interesting. You're searching for the truth. You're searching for an answer here, a clear answer, not just like, a blurry answer or a clouded answer. You want a clear answer here. You're looking for the clear truth here in a situation, and you're going to have to dive deep here, Aries. And I feel like you'll find exactly what it is that you're intuitively feeling, but it's like you haven't really found like the actual thing yet. But there's a need to clarify something here. So let's take a look. You do have the Ace of Pentacles in your outcome during this eclipse cycle. So you know what I'm really getting here? It's almost as if something needs to be addressed. It's like you need to go down to the bottom of the barrel of a situation and find the answer. The image I just got in my head was like a key that's at the bottom of the ocean, and that key unlocks the next door for you. That's just metaphorically speaking. And it's kind of like that, symbology is like you're having to keep looking until you find the answer, and you're not really sure. It's interesting though, because I do feel it will come to you out of nowhere. So be open-minded, try not to control everything. But the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning here, and it's interesting too because it's like you're clearing out a lot of things. And this key here that you're this key here that you're finding is opening up the next door here. So, and we'll take a look and see what this Ace of Pentacles is. You have the Hangman here in your future position, and the Hangman does represent a sort of like a sacrifice, having to like let go. The energy I get more is about this card is like letting go of control, like trusting and allowing and being receptive and being open and just seeing where things sort of go here. So I feel like the more you're able to let up resistance and go with the flow, things will be illuminated here for you. But there's ultimately this surrendering, this sacrificing, like a letting go here and allowing for the answer to come to you. Because ultimately what I get is like it's really leading you to enlightenment here. Ace of Swords and the Hangman. The Ace of Swords actually sets the Hangman free, right? And basically what that means is, well, the Hangman suspends himself into a realm of awareness that he's not used to, right? Or he finds himself in a realm of awareness that he doesn't really know how to make sense of. But it's through that process of learning, understanding, allowing that he finds his answer. And I see that that's what's really going on here for you. Three of Pentacles is in the position here of something that you're unaware of. I'm getting to double check things and to double clarify things. We are going through a Mercury retrograde right now, and it's in Taurus. So this is in your second house. So make sure that you're double checking things with like your finances, your resources. You can even say like certain possessions and stuff like that. Just be aware of that. But I also get here as well, whatever it is that you're working toward, there will be results, but it is going to take some type of dedication and discipline with this and a focus mindset here to bring about this newer thing here. Your energy is cool though. I like where you're at right now. The Queen of Wands and your power on your, feeling good, looking good. Your intuition is kind of telling you one thing. It's almost like you need to listen to it. Because I get that it's leading you to the truth. Ace of Swords. It's leading you to the truth. And ultimately, what I feel like this truth is, with the Six of Cups being the overall energy, is the gift from the universe. A gift from the universe. I feel like it's going to change things quite profoundly for you. Six of Cups is one of those cards to where, well, think about it. The Five of Cups comes before it. And the Five of Cups is when we're in the energy of grief, depression, melancholy, sadness, reflecting on the past, intense emotions. The Six of Cups comes in and helps the individual transform his awareness around the situation to see things in a different light, which is why this card is very related to this Hangman. It's almost as if there's a major transformation and you're being rewarded here. But I do get it's also like the ability to let go and to release fear here. You got seventh house partners, and this could be around a relationship or relationships just in general in your life, right? This could be romantic. This could be platonic. There's a new beginning here starting. It's whether or not you want to be open to it. I know Aries love their independence. Look at this. You got this crown chakra. It says peace here. So I do get over. I feel like the energies will be quite intense during this solar eclipse cycle, especially in that lunar eclipse in Scorpio. That's going to be a whole nother reading in and of itself because everything is going to be lit right there. The awareness is going to be, you're going to be very conscious about what's going on emotionally. So we'll take a look at that. Obviously not in this video, but in the next ones. But I do get ultimately the release of toxicity, the release of control, the release of fear, the release of these challenging emotions. I feel like is ultimately leading you to peace, which is allowing you to be able to open up and make more, I'm hearing friends, but also relationships here. So let's clarify. Let's actually, and I'll pull an extended outcome as well. Let's clarify, and we'll see what this Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman is specifically coming in for you in the future, and also what the Three of Pentacles is. So let's go ahead and clarify, Aries. The turn of the... You have the Star card here. I already know somebody's going to ask me what song I was singing. It's called The Return of the Mac. You have the Star card here on the Six of Cups. Woo. This is a deep moment of healing here. And it's almost it may sound corny, you may hear it a lot, but I do get that this is like a wish being granted from the universe, with the Six of Cups and the Star card being the overall energy. But it does take really you getting down to the bottom of the barrel and like cleaning out like the gunk here, metaphorically speaking, around something. So that way you can have clear waters instead of murky waters. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the Star card and the Six of Cups is total transformation, total acceptance, total love, total emotional abundance. Spiritually, a lot of you are gifted as well, and there's a need to tap into those abilities here, and tap into your manifestations here. Because really, Six of Cups in the Star card is the possibilities should inspire you, should bring you a deep rejuvenation, especially spiritually. You have the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands in your current energy here. A lot of you are really focused on, I get, your community. I always look at the Hierophant as community or even establishment, right? Like anything that's really been established and helps individuals, brings awareness to individuals, gives individuals a frame to work in. So I see you embodying that energy, especially with the Queen of Wands. I see a lot of you as well, either in a leadership position or stepping into a leadership position. I feel like you're about to stand out here if you're not already. People are going to notice you. But it's interesting. You're starting to find your faith again, right? Because the Hierophant also deals with our faith, our morals, and our values that uphold us and support us in the way we live our life and how we abide by those morals, right? So I'm kind of getting your groove back, Aries. Three of Cups and the Moon card. Some of you may have social anxiety. I'm picking that up. I kind of forget that it's an illusion, though, really, right? Like the Ace of Swords is like, you're not seeing things quite clearly. There's a need to really understand and look beneath the surface of why you feel this way. Like, where did it stem from? Sun card. Interesting. It's so interesting because it's like a lot of you, I'm not saying all of you have social anxiety, but I do get that it's like there's something intuitively, like you want to connect to people more intimately. Moon card, Three of Cups. Right? Like you want to show up your best self. You want to present your best self also. And you got to let go of the perfectionism here. You just got to be yourself. Some of you may feel like people aren't going to accept you, or you may feel like socially awkward or whatever the case might be. But there's just a need to be yourself and express yourself and have integrity with the Ace of Swords, to stand in your truth and just to speak your truth and just to be who you are. Four of Pentacles here on the Hangman. You have to let go of I see you letting go of everything that you've once clung to before. Now, I'm not saying like, everything's totally changing. It's going 180. That's not what I'm getting. Or that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles is the ability to let go of control, to let go of wanting to have the upper hand and power. And we all do it. We're human. And for some of you, what I'm getting here as well, it's like you as an individual, I feel there's almost like this letting go of, you're starting to realize like your happiness doesn't come from the material things. It's the spiritual things. And that's what I really see here is like you transcending here during this eclipse. Transcendence. Eight of Wands here on the Three of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of here. This is quite interesting. I kind of get here that I feel like there's a need to express your ideas, but I'm also getting there's a need to be more, I'm hearing participate, like participating, whether that's in like a community in regards to, or in relationships, friendships. Like there's a need for like socializing. Nine of Swords on the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like there's it's like you don't really know how to say something, how to do something. Like you maybe I'm kind of getting it's like you're focusing too much on having some type of perfect presentation, whether that's with people, community, relationships, it could be really anything, but there's just a need to just speak, just like be you. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles in the outcome. Let's see what this is. The Knight of Swords. There's going to be an opportunity, I feel, that comes quite quickly. I feel like you're going to take it right away. What is this about? Four Wands. I'm hearing an invite or an invitation or some type of opportunity here in the outcome. But I feel like it has like a lot of potential here, and it's what you make of the situation. And it's I get for some of you this is in regards to like work and business. There could be some good opportunities. Also in regards to relationship and partnership, I get that there's something here that is starting to materialize for you. And if you're single, I do feel like this could be you dating a newer person or being with a newer person. Or they can be new or whatever. You may know them now. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's keep going here. You got secret temptation, being led astray here. Now, I would be aware of just people around you. The Moon card, Three of Cups, the Sun card. Maybe people kind of just leech off your energy. I kind of get that, there's a need to see through the illusion that people could be casting upon you, right? So, and that's nothing to be afraid of, right? Like, just you have to really look at people's true intentions. Five of Swords, King of Wands, and you also have the Hierophant here. Aries, you're very competitive. You're very competitive. Somebody challenges you, you step right up to the plate. No hesitations, no questions. Think first, or act first, think later. That's y'all. But this Five of Swords and the King of Wands, the Hierophant, I would avoid any type of drama in your community. Some things just aren't necessary to get involved in, right? Because maybe you feel like you need to prove a point, or you know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a need to be aware of that, or even if that's people around you, on a power trip, like there's a need to see through that illusion. Eight of Wands. I'm laughing because like Aries, I mean, it's like you guys just say it like it is, huh? Just make sure people around you for the right reasons. That's what I'm getting here. Make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. Like I said, it's nothing to fear. It's more so just people are going to be people. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I feel like this is clearing out a lot of things in your life, so that way you can actually have more peace and serenity. And also, with relationships, there could be some letting goes and some cutting of ties with certain people and individuals. But I feel like there's new ones, especially in the outcome. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords coming in that are way better for you. And I really see here just ultimately spiritually, like you just realizing like the what you are investing your energy into, your time, or what you are investing and putting your energy into I think you're realizing here like it wasn't really fulfilling. It felt more so maybe you're just, I'm not really sure. It almost feels like maybe you're focusing maybe too much on like the material or like the physical appearance of things rather than like what your soul is saying and like spiritually what you're feeling and working on your own spiritual happiness and your spiritual fulfillment. I think you're getting your groove back here, and I think you're starting to see through the illusions of a lot of things, and that's what I feel like this lunar eclipse is going to show you. Because it's time to let go of things that you have been clinging to emotionally. Because whatever's coming next is going to be great, and it really does feel for some of you like a new career, a new job opportunity, and I would even say relationships. For some of you, it's all of them. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Aries. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to leave the video right here. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. What else was I going to say? If you want to follow me on Instagram, that link's down there too. I've been on there quite a bit. That's where I'm going to be a lot of the time, other than YouTube. So follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye, Aries.